So, and then from Bahía Beach, we went up north, direction of Quepos, another 56-mile sail that took us 10, almost 11 hours to Hidden Beach, a perfect little beach. We had a calm sail, no wind, so we had to do it on the engine. But Anita could wash her hair, cleaned up, and then it was time to check out this beautiful beach. Dropped the anchor in about 33 feet, so that's about 10 meters, and it's always nice after a long trip to stretch your legs. And then it was time for beautiful sunset on the boat and a little glass of wine. And yeah, our last night, so treating ourselves in the rainforest on some nachos and tacos and a little beer, of course. Well, it's always a little bit exciting when you go to a new beach, because you never know how big the waves are when you want to get back to the boat, and getting your dinghy back to the boat in big waves is not what you want. But happily, no big waves, so we're gonna have a really nice, quiet, last romantic night. Well, good morning world. I can see Anita is a little bit naughty and I'm washing myself here, but she's up to something. And of course, when I jump in, she starts throwing bread at me with all these fishes around, hoping they're gonna bite me. And there's a lot of fish here, just check that out. They're on a feeding fancy, and happily I did not got bitten, and Anita jumped in to have a play with the fishes as well. So let's go and see what's swimming around here. Unfortunately, the water was a little bit murky, but there were heaps of curious sergeant major fish. They would come up to you, start picking you, and we just played with them, and it was heaps of fun. Besides that, not much to see. However, well, nothing goes unpunished with Anita, so she raced me back to the boat and of course throwing bread at me again, trying to get me bitten. So I dared her to jump in as well, and well, Anita is not scared of heights anymore and definitely not scared of fish. These little jacks go crazy about the bread. It's almost as they are attacking us, and actually one bit me. So we had a last good and fun swim. Unfortunately, also to all good things comes an end. So Anita has to go back to the Netherlands. It were 2 amazing weeks, and have a good trip, sweetie. And already curious when and where our paths will cross again. So spent 2 days on anchor here, cleaned the boat, and then it was time to reunite with Jip. And straight to work, scraping the hull, because we want to head north. So Jip is going to be above the waterline. I'm using the stick with a tie wrapped scraper through it to do a little bit further under the hill. Very important, use earpieces, or like Jip is using a cotton shirt underneath his dive glasses to protect your ears from the little things getting inside, using flippers, free dive fins. Let's go. We're in the bay here of Bahía Drake, Hidden Beach. Yep. And from here we're going to go to Mexico. We decided to go straight to Mexico. Because
we heard Nicaragua and Honduras was a little bit, well, not safe.
And they say the country on the inside is nice, but the whole coastline, it's nothing much to see, because if you've seen Costa Rica, you've seen it all. So we decided to go straight to Mexico, guys. That's, well, how many days?
We count at least like 6 maximum.
Yeah, 6 days should be good. And of course we've done the checkout. It's quite a thing. First we had to drive 2.5 hours to Colfito, where we went to the customs. And we had to pay a fine because we were overstayed. So if you overstay in Costa Rica, seriously, don't do that, because it's gonna take you a week of emailing and hassling to get it done. It can go up to 30% of the value of your boat.
Depends on the boat.
Depends on the boat. And we happily only paid like $250, but we had to go to customs, had to chat there for half an hour. Then we went to immigration. Then you go with the papers back to the customs. And there's like half an hour to an hour in between everything.
By car. Then
we thought everything was done. And then the harbor master said, okay, but you still need to pay $20. And we were like, okay, here's $20. No. Need to go to the bank. And
then you have to come back.
So yeah, that was quite a hassle.
It took us a whole day.
Yeah, then we've done the boat. What did we do on the boat?
We filled up all the diesel, all the water. We did groceries yesterday. I think now we're ready.
So we're excited.
Maybe we're gonna have a few stops along the way.
Yeah, it's 550 nautical miles, so that's about 1100 kilometers. I'm counting on 6-7 days. We don't want to get too close to the Nicaragua, Honduras and El Salvador border, because yeah, there's still some stories about some pirates. Yeah, hopefully see you guys in 7 days. What do you think?
We're gonna make it.
Later, guys. Fishing farm. Snack bar for pelicans. Bit of bad weather coming up. Don't want to be in there. Voelt u weer terug aan boord te zijn? Ja, ik ben er Okay, we just briefed in time. It's got like 25 knots. But we're doing like almost 7 knots, so engine is off. Yeah, let's see how much it will gain, or this might just be it. Anyway, stoked to be sailing again. Okay guys, got a little bit of wind, got some waves. What do you reckon?
I think we can take a little bit of sail out.
Yeah, we actually can. Cool, let's do that. Okay, welcome to Costa Rica. This is going to be an amazing sight, guys. I've never seen so many dolphins in my whole life jumping around. What a beautiful sight. Over 100 dolphins jumping around in front of the boat. But they were in a hurry because they didn't come close to the boat. But hey, anyway, we're having a lot of wind and a beautiful sail today. But then, a little bit later, look who are showing up and treating us on a nice circus display. I can never get enough of this. What are you guys doing? Wat is hier van er iets meer? And then we notice why the dolphins are jumping around so much. There is remora fish attached to them. And a remora fish is actually a fish with a sucker on the head. They hitchhike along with whales and with dolphins, and they eat the leftovers or little parasites from the skin. They don't actually harm the fish, but they can be annoying and hard to get off. So dolphins jump around, rub their bellies and the fish against the sand and try to pull it off by helping each other, but it's hard to get off, so these are a little bit annoying. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog again. Don't forget to watch next week where we catch the biggest swordfish ever, made some nice food out of it, and of course we end up in a terrible storm again. So please like, subscribe, and see you next week.